in this video attack and not using formation attack. First, with pikes against hoplites, so the hoplites are going to represent a melee unit. Not as good as sword units, but they are decently tanky with their 90 armor, 60 health. They also have nice melee defense and not bad attacking stats for a hoplite. So, over here, just going to eat the charge from the thorax hoplites. 3 ranks deep, the pikes are going to be penetrated frontally. They're going to start taking casualties. Now, this unit has formation attack turned off, I believe. And this unit has formation attack turned on. So we'll just fast forward here and see how the pikes do frontally. What usually happens is that the pikes are going to be winning against the unit standing in front of the pikes, but they're going to get wrapped around. So this is why it's better to have a coherent pike line, but of course then you are very susceptible to being flanked. So the pikes are killing the thorax hoplites when they are getting charged. Over here, formation attack off. Over here, formation attack on. You can see the pike unit is the formation is deteriorating faster when formation attack is off, and the formation attack on unit is actually able to defeat the thorax hoplites frontally, while the formation attack off unit is going to struggle significantly more, because any sort of incoherence in the line is going to make it easier for units to get in and then to defeat the pikemen. So when you're defending, if your opponent is MLG enough to engage your pikes head on, having formation attack turned on is actually going to be better for the pikes. This is of course a very weird scenario, because it's your opponent charging headlong into the pikes, which it doesn't happen too often, at least not with good players. Miss micros happen, but most people don't intentionally do it. So what we're going to look at now is the difference between formation attack on when the pikes are attacking and formation attack off when the pikes are attacking. So the pikes are going to engage the thorax hoplites, and we're going to see if formation attack off pushes better than formation attack on. So formation attack on, formation attack off. Engaging. Thorax hoplites are going to start engaging. They did not have attack orders. So here, a coherent line being formed, the thorax hoplites losing men, the pikes are also losing men. But with formation attack off, it is easier. The pikes don't push better. You can see they are in the exact same spot. They're not pushing forward and pushing the thorax hoplites back. They are able to do reasonably well against the thorax hoplites and defeat them quite handsomely. But there really isn't a big difference in how the engagement looks. The pikes behave very similarly, because the most important thing for a pike unit is going to be the pike phalanx. The formation attack doesn't override that, so the unit is going to engage pretty much similarly in this type of setup. But the problem is, though, still pikes win frontally, and then the thorax hoplites are going to be wrapping around, and they're going to be doing a lot of damage to the pikes. Not much pikes can do now. This is sort of an unfair test, because the thorax hoplites are going to be holding for a long time. They have 65 morale and the pikes only have 45, but if you attack with pikes head on, because you're attacking and moving forward, because you're not braced, it's going to be harder for you to keep coherence. So pikes are sort of damned if you do, damned if you don't unit. If you attack with pikes, it won't really matter if you use formation attack or not. The result is going to be very similar. The pikes are in many cases going to be defeated, and if you attack with pikes, because of the way they aim for the center of the units, there are going to be gaps in your pike line. So going on the offensive with pikes, a horrible idea. It doesn't really matter if you use formation attack or not. Having formation attack on defensively, good idea. Having it on offensively, it's just a bad idea to go offensive with pikes. There is a way to do it. We'll look at it in another video, but for this short demonstration, this is just basically done a lot of other testing, but this is basically just to show the differences in behavior, mainly that pikes with formation attack off do not push better than pikes with formation attack on. They behave the same. Strength and honor.